Hey yo, let's hop on this beat. Ooh. Hey guys, what's up? It's Arts, and I'm back for Season 6, Week 5 of the match predictions for the GBA Season 6, Week 5, like I just said. I got a new mic, super excited, even got a pop filter for it, so that's pretty cool. But let's just hop in this, because I ain't wasting no time. So the first match is between the Atlanta Haluchas, coached by Fizz, and the Real Moril, coached by Mega Mogwai. And I went with the freaking Atlanta Haluchas. Where is Miguel's freaking Volcanion switcher? I get nobody has one, but where is it? I don't see one. Rosary is not switching. I don't care if it's specially defensive. It is not a switching. Flamethrower? You ain't eating that up. You ain't eating two. Yeah, I know it can eat one because freaking Rosary is bulky AF. But you cannot eat two. No, Fizz will come up with something else. Scissor is great. It just walls. It just completely walls. Weavile. I even did a calc with HP Fire. It doesn't even do half, so there's not even a reason to bring it. So yeah, I don't think Miguel's win this. But hey, I could still see him winning. You know, he could do some shenanigans. He's got Gothitelle, so you never know what he could do. Now, the next match is between the New Orleans Pelpers, coached by John, aka Pokemon, and the San Jose Sharpedos, coached by Tom Z some. And I went with my boy John. I went with John. You know why? You know what? I get he's on a losing streak. I get he's lost a couple games and he's not doing that well. But he can still go the rest of the season with straight wins. He can still win it out. I don't care what anyone says. John's got this in the freaking bag. I don't care. I guess between the San Jose Sharpedos and they just came off a big win, but come on, it's John. John's got this. Also, yeah, just still have faith in John. Lopunny just wrecks him. Yeah, I get you have Arcanine, I get that, but if you toxic those, they aren't really good switch-ins, and Bisharp is looking mighty fine. Bisharp looks great. Now, the next match is between, I'm not even gonna say, y'all know. Do you really think Gio is gonna allow the Sun? Do you think Gio, after coming off a loss with an undefeated team and the best differential out of anyone in the league, do you think he wants to lose to the lowest ranked team in power rankings? No, he's gonna prep out his ass, and he is not gonna lose to Milwaukee Sawsbuck. I didn't do any research, I normally do, but this, I was just like, no, Gio's winning. I don't care what anyone says, Gio's winning. He could come up with some shenanigans, Sunny Day Solar Beam if he wants to, but Battle Axe is not winning, and he could use, if for some reason Battle Axe brings Sun again, I know Gio can play with the Sun and use it to his advantage. So yeah, now the next match is between the San Diego Chimchargers, coached by GG, it's freaking MV, and the Borussia Donphan, coached by Lars L. Scissor. And I went with my boy, the San Diego Chimchargers. Once again, I didn't do any research on this. I didn't do any research at all. The only thing I knew is GG's MV. That's all I can say. I'm probably not gonna say any, unless like the Pokemon itself is really good against the team. But I'm probably not gonna say anything anymore when I'm talking about MV, because he brought a rock polished Donphan. He brought a rock polished Donphan, a freaking great Haxorus. He brought a physical Togekiss with Focus Punch, Choice Banded. He brought the Blaziken, which was special. Envy's just insane. You can't predict Envy. You just can't. You think of the Wild Assess, he goes wilder. He brought a Wattmel Berry, Natural Gift Donphan to counter a Fortress, because that's the only thing that ate up an Earthquake besides Melodic. I can't predict Envy. I just can't. Now, the next match is between the Philadelphia Scissors, coached by Chimpact, and the Newcastle United, coached by Fufu. And I went with the Philadelphia Scissors. Why? Newcastle just hasn't been putting in the work. I get they're gonna make some transactions in the teams, but still, I believe in Newcastle, but I believe in Chimp more. Plus Diancie, woohoo, Diancie. Diancie puts in so much work. There are counters, but there are no switch-ins. Unless he brings freaking Assault Vest Suicune. If he brings that, then there is a switch-in, but still. Plus, Scolipede spikes are nice this game. They hurt so many things, and one thing is, they actually hurt them really badly. Like, there are some things where those spikes hurt them, but they don't really hurt them. But his team really gets hurt by spikes. Like Suicune, that's one of those mons that is constantly being switched in and switched out to bulk up hits. And if he can get spikes, that's gonna force those, and he forces those switches. Oh man, you know that damage is gonna be racked up. Now, the next match is between the Tampa Bay Lux Rays, coached by Monatui, and the San Francisco Arcanines, coached by George, aka Septile MC, and I went with the San Francisco mother freaking Arcaniners. And where the heck are they? Yeah, the there we go. Nidoqueen. Do I need to say a word? That thing puts in so much work. All he needs is Ice Beam for Garchomp, Earth Power for Mega Manectric, Sludge Wave for Azumarill, and Flamethrower for Bronzong. And he has coverage for his entire team. Nidoqueen puts in so much work, and the thing is, you can be like, yeah, but Nidoqueen puts in a lot of work, but he doesn't outspeed. No, Nidoqueen outspeeds the things he needs to. And you're like, oh, you could do an Assault Vest Azumarill to soak up those hits. No, here's a cal. Nidoqueen, I just used the offensive one with max special attack, Life Orb. Up against an Azumarill. Max Spadef Assault Vest, max HP. Earth Power plus Rocks plus Sludge Wave is a guaranteed kill. Well, wait, hold up. 70. Yeah, it's like, it's almost, unless he gets two serious Mim rolls, it's a guaranteed KO. And Azumarill does not outspeed. And if he has to run speed to outspeed Nidoqueen, then he isn't going to bulk up the hits that he needs to. He's just not going to be able to. So I'm going to go for San Francisco Arcanines. Plus, Nidoqueen puts in so much work. And when Nidoqueen dies, it puts in it lets Gardevoir sweep up towards the end, because his team gets wrecked by fairies. Well, fairies and psychic. But thing is, he has Bronzong. Guess what Bronzong's weak to? Nidoqueen. Very badly. If he brings Earth Power, guess what you can do? Earth Power. If he brings Levitate, guess what he can do? He can Flamethrower. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the San Francisco Arcanines. The next match is between the Utah Jasmine and the Pittsburgh Piratas, and I went with the Pittsburgh Piratas. You know why? Because his walls just completely shut down Utah Jasmine. They just completely shut it down. He can't do anything to him. And his sand looks like it can put in the finest of work towards the end. Once you get rid of Gliscor, bam, Excadrill looking like it's going to put in work. So yeah. And now, the final match of this week is between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Metapods. And I went with, I get he ain't doing too well, but I went with the New York Metapods. Now, problem with Dan these past few weeks is he hasn't been playing well. His prep was fine last week. His prep against San Jose Sharpedos was fine, but he stayed in on Aerolase from a Mega Aerodactyl. I get you forget things, but it's a Mega Aerodactyl. It does two things. It Stone Edges and it clicks Wing Attack or Aerolase. It only does two things. But the reason I still went with them, the New York Metapods, is because when Dan fixes his problems, he plays greatly. Victini puts in the finest. Pharaoh's an amazing Check the Gator. Rotom generates so much momentum. And the webs, plus Medicham, plus a weakened Skarmory. Medicham can put in so much work with the webs, and once Skarmory is weakened, oh my goodness, there are no switch-ins. There are no switch-ins. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna end it here. Tell me what you think, who's gonna win in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.